Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. We're on episode 36, The Island. And I've just been given the Cola. So I've got to go and save Admiral Bobbery. We've also got to transverse this hideous area. There we are. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing heavier attacks to hit them, aren't I? Like, they don't really matter. They're near death anyway. Nice. What are those flowers watching me? Have we met any of them yet? Were they? Or were they the I want to say daisies with like a Z and a lot of E's. Yeah, they might well have been. How are we doing? 51 stars. That's a good sign. Pretty good on health. Alright. Nice start to a video. This, the weather has turned just recently. It started to be sunny. It has not started to be warm, however, leading me to be very confused. It should be pretty good, this. Oh, there's a pink one behind him as well. I should wear that badge that tells me when to do starred attacks, because I just don't know the timing for so many of them. That one I know though. That one I can get. It's not a major part of combat. I would just go as far to say it's like the last 10%. Without it, you're still at like 90% combat readiness, but that extra 10%. Oh, this is going to be bad. That's just, it's gonna, yeah, bit him right on the toe. That's an error. Oh, I can't use art attack. I was gonna say to get around of it, I'm now using art attack. But that's not an option. I was gonna swap to Yoshi, but I don't think it will help. Let's go over power shelling. Had the courage there, the bravery. Nay, the fortitude to just go on the first level up. Now, I think this might kill the front runner. Yeah. Didn't actually do much damage at all to the ones at the back. Oh yeah, he's got defense, isn't he? So obviously they don't go for him. Are they still flower power? Those arseholes. I've been nickel and diming my way to get more flower power for ages now, and they've just undone it with one kiss. I could use Sweet Treat, I suppose. It's quite a cheap attack, isn't it? It only takes 1 star. No. Stick with what I got. Later I'd go on to discover that there's actually like an additional 5 steps to that stylish move that even I don't know. Fuck off. Right, if I jump on here... Bollocks! Why didn't I just hit him? I wanted to use like the ultra attack. My own hubris undid me. Right. This is an art attack, finally. Did I actually make that joke at all before? In the UK there was a TV programme called Art Attack, which it was kind of a kids show. It was twofold. It was about a guy who would just like show you art projects that you could do as a kid. That was like one part of it, and then also they'd do this thing where he'd I don't even know what the name of it is. Like he'd just go around getting bits of shit and junk and what have you, and do like big aerial bits of artwork. It's one of those things where everyone knows what it is when you say it, but I don't know what the word for it is. It's like sculpting, but there's no... What's it called when you have like a junkyard artist and they sculpt things out of junkyard shit? It's like that, but less junk specific. Anyway, that was a show, and it always used to start with him doing various art projects and going, this is an art attack. This is an art attack. And there was a brief window where there was a rumour going around that he was Banksy. And it was a joke, honestly, but it's quite a funny joke. It doesn't hurt anyone. The best kind of joke. On an unrelated note, I'm filming this on April 1st, aka April Fool's Day. Frank, get me through the gap. Which, April Fool's Day is an annoying one, because what happens is, there's two things occur. One is that the English media, I must admit, like newspapers, TV, BBC, are incredibly good at doing April Fool's jokes. Like, the key is the subtlety. They'll always be very subtle about it, and you'll see it and you'll think, is this an April Fool's joke? And you won't really be sure. And then, like, at the last minute, you'll realise that, like, the author's name was an anagram of April Fool's, and you nearly had me, you rubes. Right, they're particularly good at it. And we get those early on in the day. Oh, robbery. Continue after this little interlude. Ah, that distinctive bouquet. You've brought it. This glorious flavour, dear boy, it awakens the mouth. So the sea was generous enough to deliver me this one last grace, eh? I have nothing left in this world now. Thank you for granting my last wish. Now I shall be reunited with my dear Scarlet. Farewell, Captain Mario. Bleh. Well, he's clearly dead, so we'll leave him be. I forget what happens now. I think we just have to go to leave, and then he sheepishly follows us. So there's that first kind of April Fool's joke. And then we get, like, a lot of UK companies chiming in on social media who are sort of a bit greener towards it, in my mind. You still here, mate? I think that's snoring, is what that is. Hey, Gonzalez, I think maybe Bobbery's just sleeping, yeah? He is. And here I was, getting all choked up. Give him a wake-up whack. Pirates! Where are those pirates? Not quite with it, yeah? Huh? What now? Oh, Mario, old boy, it's you. You have adventures in the afterlife as well. Capital. Hey, you're still alive, you nutcase. Is that alright now? Calling him nutcase? Yes, well, really, this isn't a tropical paradise for fallen sailors. Oh, right, now I recall. Mario, old ball. Old ball? We still have work to do. You'd better take me with you, I should say. Bobbery sounds like the sort of bloke that would end sort of every sentence trailing off and chewing on something. I'm sure my sea legs and explosive personality would be rather useful there. Oh boy. That sort of nosh at the end. Alright. I know what he does. You pick him up, you throw him, he walks forwards, and he bombs. Yep. You can get enemies caught in it, but it's not super easy. It's not that hard either, but this is one of those bits where, like, having Bobbery in the group, you realise, oh, there was a shit ton of, like, things Bobbery would have been useful for. Do I want to heal? No, I'm gonna be cocky. I don't think this is anything here yet anyway. It's, well, there is a bomb symbol up there, clearly. I think we actually have to go back to camp and then go from there. Although, do you? It's weird because this is sort of a different one in the chapter. We've arrived at the place and, like, instead of beelining straight for the star, we've got to solve shit first, which I'm doing. Yeah, so the April Fool's joke. So there's those there's the good ones, and there's like the slightly lazier ones from, like, on social media you get where, like, you read it and, like, you never had any doubt. You're just like, it's just clearly this is April Fool's. And then about 12 hours later, America wakes up and, like, they just can't do the subtlety of it. It's like everything is far too big, right? Bobbery, what have you got for me? Bomb? Attack ground-based foe with an explosion. A bomb squad. Throw 3 time bombs that explode 1 turn later. You dick! Press A and release 1. Right. Okay. The main thing I remember about that is that it's simple. I think it does quite a bit of damage as well. Well, it only did 4 damage there, but... Is that a lot? I do 6 base. No, I've got no idea. Good. He's dizzied. Yep, that worked to my favour. So I do 6 damage with Mario base. No, this still doesn't help me. Alright, when's the... There we go. Did that kill one of them? No. This would be marginally useful. Got it. Didn't need it, but I'll take it. The crowd fucking love that. Yeah, then America wakes up and like all subtlety in the April Fool's joke goes out the window, and it's too much of an event. Like you shouldn't be going to a website expecting it. It should come across as a surprise. It shouldn't be the main headline. It should be like regular thing. Boom, down here is the thing that catches your eye, and like, oh, that's interesting. And then later you realise it's just an April Fool's joke, isn't it? I've been done. I won't be using Mobbery much more combat-wise because it isn't leveled up, so it just feels like you're making it harder on yourself, you know. Oh, I'm nearly leveled up. Have I got one more area of combat? I have, haven't I? Ah, oh, bollocks! That was definitely going to hit him. All right. So I have just remembered that if you press X again, he stops walking, but he'll only walk a limited amount anyway. Now, I don't think you have to do the input command here. Yeah, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, for opening moves. Alright, let's nail him in the back. I'm glad that killed him, because as I jumped on him, I suddenly realised that I kind of panicked into my attack and wasn't sure it would. Oh yeah, stylish. It's just as he lands, you hit it. Or possibly before the bounce, I reckon. As he lands, pre-bounce, and that'll work. Is this shallow water? Nope. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the boat ability as well. For some reason I had that. Yeah, you get the bombs and the boat from this place, which is sort of the 2... last big ticket items for exploration. In fact, thinking about it, are they in fact the last 2? I don't think there's any more partners, are there? I think that's it now. There's quite a few. I'm trying to think does Vivian like go and come back for a bit? I reckon she does. Right, so just save it while I'm trying to remember what I'm really doing. Hey, Captain. It is Bobbery. Welcome back to you. Do you know how worried we were? My stomach has been most upset. I must worry about everyone here, but who worries for Flavio? No one. Do you know how hard that is for me, to sit here in safety and worry so much? I do not know what is out there, waiting to lurch in and snack upon me. We do not even know how to get home for the sake of the blue briny sea. No more yelling. Now is the time to pull together and work as a team. Flavio, old boy, I must say you talk rather too much. Such insolence. I growl at you like an angry jungle beast. I ought to show, in any case, Mario, about the crystal stars you spoke of earlier. There's a rather odd rock in the far east of the jungle with a skull carved into it. Call it an old sea bomb's intuition, but that skull rock smells suspicious. Hey, Bobbery, you want to know what really smells suspicious? Flavio's armpit. Oi, smells like low tide. But seriously, you may be on something with that skull rock. I'd say that's where the treasure is. Well, anyway, anyone could figure that out. you mutinous joker. I mean, how obvious. I was already saying in my head that the treasure is certainly behind that rock. And as such, I will continue the noble duty of protecting this camp from invasion. Captain Mario, carry on. Sorry to make so many requests, but, you know. Flavio, you old cash grubber. If you want treasure, why don't you go get it yourself? Oh, well, yes, Admiral, you see, well, yes, you have a point. Let us decide this fair and square, shall we? Listen to me, everyone. Who thinks I should go along to investigate the Skull Rock? Ah, yeah, heck yeah, take him out. Off with you. There you have it, Flavio. It's fair and square. What? Ah, shit. No, not fair. Flavio hates you all. Huh. I don't recall. I don't think that this is long lasting in any fashion. I'm pretty sure he shits the bed and legs it almost immediately. Like at the first sign of danger. Speaking of which, yeah, fuck it. You'll never catch us. Oh my lord. This is a thing of beauty. So I wasn't expecting that. And now, is there anything else I can make him do? Not really, is there? Will he appear in combat? Possibly. Will he do anything? No. Well, he's not here anyway, so it's all a moot point. Yoshi, what can you do here? See, it's annoying. I can't use his ability on... you know what? Actually, I'm going to use a special, because a part of me thinks that the enemies... that if I level up, I'll get all my star points back. I don't know if that's true or not. It's good to know this now. I'm pretty sure it's true. Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you. I'm overkilling at this point. Literally maximum overkill. Right. So you definitely get, like... it doesn't matter. It happens... No, it happens... Is it now? Or is it after you level up? No, you hit the block and that's when it pushes you up, doesn't it? Okay, so... I kind of... Part of me thinks I should finally do Flower Power, but... Bros Points. Ideally, I want to do Bros Points up to the point where I really am wasting them, and I'm not quite there yet. And by Bros Points, I of course mean Badge Points. Right, what do we get rid of everything and start over? Yes, the happy flowers do bugger all, and in fact the fact that none of these appear to have activated at all is pointless. I can maybe see their use in longer fights, but if you're preparing for longer fights, you've already messed up, haven't you? I'll keep all of those though. Those ones are useful. All right, so. Yeah, I mean that's a gimme in it. I can't not have that one. And then what else? Can you believe it? I'm now thinking I should now have the happy thing. Tornado jump. That sounds great, doesn't it? I don't think any of these are now particularly useful going forwards. I might have a power smash and just one happy flower. Main thing we've gained there is power plus on the partner, which, you know, one whole additional damage. That's pretty substantial. Oh, I did gain all my heart points back as well, which I might as well now use. Power lift, no. The trouble with most of those moves is Sweet Treat. I'll give it a pass because it's like it's sort of one of the only healing methods there is, isn't there? And outside of that, the ones that boost you up or like do the enemy down, there's just not really that much point to them because you're better off just flat out attacking them, aren't you? Unless, I suppose, there's like weird enemies where you know you can't kill them in one stage for some reason, but I don't know what they are. I'm leaving him. I'm at a good point level wise, and although that one, I did get 8 hearts from killing that one. So maybe, it's a healthy amount, but no, I don't need it. What I need is to get into that secret locked area. Also, how strong is Yoshi? Like, he looked like he was struggling with Mario, but I feel he was now just putting it on. That's so annoying, isn't it, that item down there? I don't think there's any trick to getting it either, and it's bugging me that I can't really remember what to do with it. Am I alright for health? Yeah, I should be fine, shouldn't I? Behold. Now, what is all this? Dead end, taunting Flavio with its endedness. Is this? I think this is the Skull Rock Bobbery blabbered about. Well, positively reeks of ancient secrets, yes? Let us plunge into its puzzles. Is he leaving? What? Skull Captain casts his gaze, red jewel shines and plays, boom bassa boom festival. No, I can't be asked. The Stash Brothers, best of friends, 3 times red stash lands on his ends. Blue stash belly, 4 times is whacked, so let's hear those fireworks go boom. Right, so it was, okay, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Hit this 4 times. 2, 3, 4. And shoot a bomb off this way. I gather that was the secret code. So I gather I didn't do it correctly. Alright. Red Jewel shines and plays. Stash Brothers best of friends. Right, so 3 times Stash lands on his end. Blue Stash's belly 4 times is whacked. Let's hear this fireworks go boom. Right, okay. But do you know, I've never been able to know that song's meaning. I've got a feel, I think I'm on the right track. Right, so that's the 3 there. 2, 3, 4. It's the hitting this on his belly. I feel like there's another step to it that I'm not entirely sure about. Also, I think we need like the red jewel. Ah, there it is. Right. Yep. Okay. I need the gem first. Yep. Give me the gem, you bellend. What is it you ask of me? You want Flavio to lend you something? Is this correct? Now, what could I possibly have that you would need with such anxiousness? The gem. Just give us the gem. What? You want me to lend you the skull gem? You really, really needed it. This is the heirloom of House Flavio, you know? Greatest house in all the land. But I suppose this is alright because I am Flavio, he of such ludicrous wealth. I'm just lending it though. Do not dare run off of it. Do not make me dock pay. Okay, right, so it's 3 of them and yeah, okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's all good. And presumably this will now reveal a crack that I can blow up. Ah, there we go, just honk him in there. I feel like the true amazing part of this is that the game gave you Bobbery and then had the gall to wait ages before you needed him for anything. Normally when you get a partner it's like straight away, I think. Oh, such excitement. The cave entrance. What? Ah, my skull gem. Mario, what were you thinking? That gem was part of the House of Flavio. Never mind. Whew. Oh, what a happy day. I have my skull gem back. My jolliest has no end. I did just have a sudden vision of that skull gem sprouting 8 legs and turning into a beast of evil. Now then, I'm sure you're all disappointed, but Flavio must be heading back now. I cannot let those back at camp worry about me further. You two understand, yes? So, let me know when you find that glittery treasure, or alright, bye. And away we go. Yep, into the yonder. So is this just, month, star, day, circle, quaver, scoffing at danger. my brave explorers entered the cave. Will they actually find the Pirate King's treasure? I tremble with anticipation. Pirate's Grotto. Day whatever. Looks like there's already a crack on the left. I'm just going to throw him in preemptively. That's clearly nothing. It's quite handy actually. There's that there, and just prior to this, there's the healing thing, isn't there? Something should be somewhere nearby. Okay, well, wait. I'm thinking it's not buried. I'm thinking there's just something on over. Ah, the old girl comes into her own and does nothing. Can I just jump up there? No. That ledge is annoying me. It's just sort of right there, isn't it? No matter. Onward we go. Ooh. If I panic and hit a button, I want it to be me throwing a shell at an enemy. Huh. There's something funny about that. I was jumping to my death and I slammed onto one of those springs. I love that noise they make. It's so much fun, isn't it? Such a joy. Fuck you. See, that's why I had him out. Imagine if I just threw a bomb at him all willy-nilly or jumped on Yoshi's back. That wouldn't help. It's been so long, I feel, since I've had to, like, tattle someone. I've almost forgotten what it's like. A lava bubble. My instinct says don't jump on them. That's it. It's a flame spirit. HP 6, attack 4, defense 0. HP and attack power may be different from an embers, but otherwise it's the same. Since it's made of fire, try not to touch it, because it'll burn ya. Apparently it's vulnerable to explosions and ice attacks. Oh, and if you get hit by a flame attack, you might catch fire, so guard well. Wait, what did she just say? Did she say it was vulnerable to ice attacks and explosions? Did I imagine that bit, or did she actually say that? I genuinely, I can't really remember. Fuck you. He'll always do whatever the last attack you did was. I think that's how that works. I think this will work. Yeah. They're vulnerable to those kinds of attacks, but you don't need to do it. Which is handy, because I don't think we even have an ice attack yet. Unless Madame Flurry can do an ice-based attack. But well, actually, I'll tell a lie. I've got the ice hammer move, and I've probably got ice items I could use. I don't have anything like succinctly ice-based. See, it's good that I died there, because had I not died, I wouldn't have noticed that thing up there twice. It's good that I died twice. If I'd only died once, I'd have been cocky through the rest of this adventure. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I would have seen it. I love it. He was just stuck on the furniture slightly. Flame spirits can't jump, as everyone knows. Christ, he can one-hit them. Is that useful in any way? Not really. Whatever happens here, I'm not going to be able to kill them all at once. You know what I'll do? I'll use Bomb Squad. Press A with good timing. Ah. Okay, well, it's good that I use that then, because now I know that I'll never use that again. Because I can't. I think the main issue with it, if memory serves, is that you don't entirely know when they'll explode. Right, now I'm in a precarious position, because I could just kill them on this turn, but also I kind of want them to blow up, because maybe they do massive damage. So, what I'll do is, I'll appeal here. Fuck me. Try and dodge that, no. Okay. So each one did 4 damage, so it could potentially do 12 damage. It's got a delay on it, so it's not great. But you have to hit it in the right place. That's the tricky part about that. So I can see the use of that on like a boss enemy more than anything else. Now the trick to this one is you don't go over it with speed. You go under it. Yeah. And don't get cocky because there's no indication of when they're coming back. Just a couple lines at a time. Yeah. About three rows at a time, I think, is the safe amount there. Again, I didn't panic. I saw the bullets coming at me. I didn't try and duck or dodge or dip or dive or even dodge. I waited patiently, let the danger come to me, and here we are. That's a bullet bill. What's a bonsai bill? Is that a thing? Might be. That's a bullet bill. It attacks after being shot from a bill blaster. HP 2, attack is 4. Take care of it quickly or it will totally wail into you, mosh pit style. Use those action commands and take it out. And boom. So I can kill those pretty easily then, and they give sod all experience. How can 2 enemies give 1 star? That seems to break the rules. I've just realised what time it is. I've gone way over. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.